Hey, what's going on? Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench, talking today about the grandfather of bodybuilding, legendary bodybuilding figure, Vince Gironda, also known as the Iron Guru. Now, this goes back a few years. His influence was most felt in the 40s and the 50s and 60s, but definitely had that impact into the 70s, 80s, and 90s as well. Actually, he passed away in the late 90s. He was an innovator. He was the first guy to start doing preacher curls, right? He invented them. He was all about not doing sit-ups. He was all about eating fat. I mean, he went against the grain. He rubbed people the wrong way. There was a lot of things that were myths back in the day, and he shattered them because obviously as years went on, we found out a lot of those things to be absolute truth. So one of his favorite exercises for building the pecs was the parallel bar dip, but his variation of the dip is a little bit different than probably what you've done. The wider you could go, the better, because the dip was to benefit the pecs, to benefit the chest. So the wider you went and the more you could flare your elbows, the better. You're gonna see me doing these. He would tuck his chin into his chest. His legs would stay straight. He would point his toes and almost pull his toes forward so that they were perfectly below where his head was. So I'm gonna go ahead and do several repetitions so you can kind of get a feel for what the Vince Gironda parallel dip looked like. Now, let me tell you, it's a little bit different from what you're used to, I can assure you. Most of us nowadays, when we think of dips, most of us, we do them for the benefits to the triceps. We typically will do them with a closer grip, trying to pull our elbows into our body, impacting the arms more. His whole approach to dips was really just for chest benefit. He said there was nothing else like doing this particular exercise to benefit your chest muscles. So try it out. I'll tell you, they're harder. You notice I was going a little bit slower with it, but they're very effective and certainly very challenging, just holding that body position, moving slowly, thinking about the chest as you're doing the exercise. So again, look them up. I'll drop a link in here for you. The grandfather of bodybuilding, Vince Gironda. You'll enjoy it, trust me. Take a look. See you again. Thanks for watching.